Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, newcomers. I hope that you guys enjoy the channel and my tutorials. Thank you so much for being here. So I just finished doing the tutorial on this beautiful shell runner. You can go as long as you'd like just by adding the motifs to it, to your preferred length. And it's got a very good size on whiteness also. So very easy to create, very fast. I have done 4 motifs only with this one. It's long enough for me, but you can go bigger if you like. Okay, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy the tutorial. Let me know what you think about this beautiful creation. It's an old pattern. It's been around forever. So thank you so much for being here, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Be part of this journey with us and enjoy the tutorial. Thank you, everyone. I'll leave the measurements below, and of course at the end of the video there's always a little video with it on the table to give you an idea what it looks like. This was used with 4-ply 100% cotton thread, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Your pattern with Aunt Lydia number 3 will be bigger. Okay, because the thread's a little bit thicker than mine, and I've used a 2.7 hook. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, everyone, so I had launched a video for this beautiful diamond shape shell base that you could create as a runner. This is what I'm doing, or baby blankets, or anything that you wish. So I have created 4 motifs. Okay, but the good thing about it is you can go the size you want by keep increasing the motifs. They're 15 centimeters each from the V here to the V here. So I left off on here, and now this is good enough for me. So I'm going, it's about 60 centimeters at this point. So far we still have to finish the edging. And we're going to continue from here, and I will link to the base below. So I've completed my row. Now we need to close exactly how we started with all the double crochets. So I've turned around after I've completed this last row, and we're going to do 1 per stitch. So 2 chain into the next one, double crochet, and double crochet. On my 4th chain here, I'm going to do 3 double crochets. So we can have the same amount as we start at the beginning, and then 1 per stitch. So I'll meet you here once we've completed the 20 double crochets. So I've completed the 20 double crochets. I'm going to do 1 inside of this chain space, 1 on top of the double crochet from the V, 1 inside where we have the 2 chains, 1 on top of the double crochet from the V again, 1 inside of 1 chain space, and then again doing the 20 double crochets. And then your 3 double crochets exactly how we started here, and then complete your 4 double crochets, and I'll come back to you on there because now we're just repeating what we did here. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much did all my double crochets. Now we're going to turn to the side. We're going to start working on the edge, and we're going to be creating groups of 5 double crochets. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 chain. That's my first double crochet. I'm working inside of that double crochet sideways and on top of my row where it separates the rows. I have 3, 1 inside of that double crochet again and on top of the row. So now I have 5 double crochets. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. I'm going to skip 1, 2 rows, coming right on the division of the rows with double crochet, 1 inside, 1 on top of that division again, the row, 1 inside, and again 1 on top. So we're basically skipping 2 rows and using 2 rows, skipping 2 rows and using 2 rows. Hopefully we can arrive at the end. If not, we're going to have to make an adjustment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because depending upon the size you're making 2, right, makes a difference. So again, I'm skipping this row and this. I'm coming right in the division of the row with 5 double crochets, 1 inside, 1 on that division again, in between rows, right on the line, 1 inside, and 1 on the division again. So again, I have my 5 double crochets. Okay, now I'm going to continue and see if it works out all the way to the end. If not, I'll come back. The importance, we must have 5 at the end also. Okay, and I'll come back if we need to make adjustment before the edging. Okay, so remembering, using 2 for the 5 double crochet, skipping 2, using 2 rows, skipping 2. Simple as that. Okay, you guys, so I've arrived at the end, and at the end we're going to have to make a little adjustment here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Going to do my 17th. So I'm not going to put it in between. Okay, so we skipped 2. I'm not putting it in between. I'm going to put in the center of that double crochet. I'm going to do 1 in between, and 1 in the center. So that's 3, 4, and right at the edge 5. So I have 17 groups of 5 double crochet. Now we're going to do a 5 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to come back in that same stitch we did the last of the group. 1, 2, 1 per stitch, 3, 4, and 5 double crochet. So we're going to have this little loop here of 5 chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and also skipping 4 going to the 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then doing the 5 double crochets, 1 per stitch. Now if we need to make an adjustment at the end, again we will. 3, 4, and 5. Continue with your 5 chains, skip 4 space, going to your 5th. So I'm arriving at the end. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going into my 7th. Now if I skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to skip 5 and go into my 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into my 6th, and complete the 5 double crochets. And it doesn't matter how big you go, you make the same adjustment as we're doing here now. So you can do the adjustment at the beginning, you can do in the middle, at the end, as you wish. 5, 4 and my 5th. So I'm going to come right in that corner with my 5th double crochet. So turning to the side again, doing my 5 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget we have to make an adjustment on this side at the end also. I'm coming in that same stitch as we did the last double crochet, so we can have both corners with that effect of the 5 chain. Coming in that double crochet into where the rows are, so 3, 4, and on top of that one. So repeating the same thing as what we've done on this side, using 2, skipping 2, chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, coming right at the, skipping the 2 rows, meeting right at that row into the center of that double crochet, in where the row is, so 3 into the center of the double crochet, 4 and 5. So basically you should have 17 on the other side also, and not 17, 7 on the other side also, and 17 on the longer side on the sides. The edge is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have 17 groups on this side. Okay, so I'm going to complete mine. Don't forget you have to come into that same stitch on the corner with your 5 chain, and I'll come back to you at the end of mine. Okay everyone, so pretty much completed my 7 groups, and accordingly to this side it came out just perfect on it. The other one had an extra double crochet, I don't know why, but anyway, it doesn't matter. This one arrived perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4 on my 5th, and it lands on the last double crochet here where we started the 3 chain. So I'm going to do 5 chain, and I'm going to come in on that 3rd double crochet that we did, okay, or actually the 3rd chain of the 3 chain we went up when we first started. Okay, so now I call it the walk. I'm going to do the walk, slip stitch to the 3rd double crochet. We'll be working on the 3rd double crochet. I've done a single. Now I'm going to come directly inside of this 5 chain and do 10 double crochets. All of them will be the same except the corner ones. The corner ones will have 12 double crochets. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Skipping 1, 2, coming into the 3rd with single, and again directly with 10 double crochet. That's all there is to it on this final row. Of course you can do whatever edging you feel like. So 5, whoops, I don't know what I was thinking. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into that 3rd double crochet with single, and proceed again with the 10 double crochets. There's some mad dogs out there. Further down at the neighbors, I don't know. He's not too happy, is he? Okay, so I'll meet you at the corner once I've completed this side. Okay, everyone. So pretty much did on my side. Just completed to do my single. Now I'm at the corner and I'm going to do 12 double crochet. So all four corners will be with 12 double crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Again on that third double crochet with single. So we have our corner built and we'll have all four corners the same way with 12. Everything else is 10. So I'm going to complete my pattern and then come back to you once I have finished all of the edging. Okay. Okay, everyone, so I've completed my last corner going into that very first single we did with a slip stitch. And then tuck in your loose ends. And there you have it. So, like I mentioned at the beginning, you can increase and go longer if you'd like. I'll leave the measurements below with this one after I block it. Another thing is you can pretty much put any, if you want to decorate it with flowers, you can pretty much put flowers whatever way you want it, either on the center and then have some leaves, or you can have two on the sides, on each of the ends. It's really up to you. It's gorgeous naturally as it is, but sometimes people like to give it a little bit more of a punch. I'm going to try to see if I have anything here that I can show you that's already made. Anyway, people, I've been trying to look around if I have some like green leaves and things like that already prepared, but I don't have in the greens. So, but just to give you an idea, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to use the same thing or add anything to it, but just, you know, give you ideas what you can do, right? Just push it here a little bit. Okay, and if you're interested to create this beautiful flower, which is the Pachetta flower, I have the tutorial on in red. I had done it for Christmas. Of course, it looks different on every color. Any color that you do, it will look completely different in all of them. So I'll leave the link below in case you do want to create. So thank you so much for being here. I'll leave the measurements below. God bless you, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye, everyone.